time for more mail. You know, I wasn't. You never expect it, but it happens. I'm trying to look at what I got, see if there's any context. Umbrella, Dead End DVD, and one Indicator one that I got from eBay because it was just still available. Apparently, it was a limited edition that's out of print. So I'm like, oh, all right, sure. One of those classic like eBay Plus things where you get a $5 coupon, you got to use it at some stage, or you don't. Anyway, we'll start with Umbrella because I remember the prices off the top of my head. They had a buy one get one free sale and a also 30% off sale, so I got a limited edition box set for $56 instead of like 80 to 90, which is great, almost half off. And then I got two 4Ks. Basically, it was buy one get one free. One of them was $50, the other one was 40. Actually, I think it was 30, but it becomes a freebie. It's basically $25 each. This is that one. This is the first one we got. Terrifier 3. Yeah, I still have it in shrink wrap. I got the standard version for two reasons. When I initially went on the website, I wanted to buy the 3 slipcover versions individually because they had a buy one get one free. Oh, great! I can buy, upgrade 2 of them, and I get the extra Blu-ray disc for each one and a sleeve. And as much as that's a fun idea, and I like the sleeves because the artwork was rather nice, and you could still get it in the big Art the Clown Terrifier or set, whatever it was called, the This Is Art one. And I had debated getting that. That was like $140. But I'm like, I don't really know if I need the booklet or anything. It's great. I love that it exists, but I'm never going to read it, So, this still comes with all the special features. It's an all-region 4K disc with 5.1, 2.0 Dolby Atmos English, which is amazing. It says Dolby Atmos as well. I imagine that's the 7.1 mix. Usually they don't say it as a 7.1 mix. Nevertheless, you do get... Ooh, they got an ad. Ooh. Wait, what is it? Oh, they're giving me 15% off my next order. That's something. That's cool, as well as use the Bluray thing. Yeah, if you don't stream on Bluray, I don't know if you're missing out on anything, because I don't stream on Bluray. It has the disc artwork that was the same as the slipcover, which is really nice, because that's really nice artwork in and of its own. And what's the reversible art? The reversible art is the exact same art, just without the 4K banner or the classification sticker, the R18, which I think I will flip it around for. The thing is that because, as I was saying, my God, I forgot I was talking about stuff. So I wanted to buy the 3 and get another film, but then when I went to the checkout, it was saying how there was something wrong with it. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And it turns out the limited edition version of this sold out while I had it in my cart. So I was like, well, that sucks, because I was comparing it with the limited edition set. Do I want to get that instead? And so I ended up being like, you know what? I'm just not going to buy any of them. I'm going to buy this one because it has this artwork, because even the standard that JB that I would go to, whatever, doesn't have this artwork. This was the only version that has this artwork. Like, the disc art is on the sleeve, but the main artwork is like Art the Clown with an axe, but just a regular version. This is an art print. This was like a teaser poster, which you could also get from the store, which has since sold out. So I really like this artwork. I think it looks great. So I'm like, I want to get this. So I got this. So I still have the first 2 versions from Umbrella as their standard Umbrella releases, which is fine. I don't think I need UHD discs for them. I don't really care. I haven't even watched those Blu-rays since, so I don't really feel like it would be worth my time, even though it probably would be nice. But at the same time, I'm also knowing that there's going to be a 4th one, which is allegedly meant to be the final one, and I'm like, look, if Umbrella does a huge box set for the first 2 films like they already did, and then the first 3 films like they've done, if you don't count All Hallows Eve, then they're going to do one for the 4th film. So I'm going to wait and probably buy that and upgrade the whole set, but at least I'll have this and the other 3, so if I want to get rid of them, I can give them to someone as here's all 3 movies. This one just doesn't have a Blu-ray disc, which is my only annoyance. But again, I do like that, again, the disc art is the same as the slipcover art, so, like the actual slipcover. That I really like. So artwork-wise, I'm winning. Long story short, artwork-wise, I'm winning. I got half of these in today. I still have not opened any of them. Our next one is The Last Wave, which they said the slipcover version might have sold out, at least on their website it did, but it hadn't, so that's great. So this is one of 2,100 units, which is interesting, as you can see down the bottom there, number 801. Plus a bunch of special features, including a commentary and a interview and another interview, 3 interviews, as well as the David Gulpilli, I think it's pronounced. I think he passed away recently. Walkabout to Hollywood documentary. So it comes with a whole documentary, which is like great. Plus David Stratton on The Last Wave and Trailers from Hell. So, and a 4K UHD trailer. So this is the slipcover version, which I've seen around, and I've been wanting to buy it for a while now. I've never seen the film, but, you know, I like to collect Australian cinema because, of course, I'm Australian. I might not sound it half the time. I'm kidding. I say the C word a lot. Yeah, but it comes with the alternate artwork, which is really nice. And again, detailed special features. The alternate artwork is still really cool. I do really like it. I believe, as per Umbrella's usual, flip it around. It's interesting how this one still has 4K plus Blu-ray on the banner on the top. You know, the Terrifier one didn't, which was a thing with their box set. That was interesting for their box set when I looked up at a Blu-ray review, because I think that had really just come out in the US. I say just come out because it took so long for it to ship initially. But yeah, so The Last Wave, Blu-ray and 4K. Not too surprising what the artwork looks like, but nice. I'm glad to have what I believe to be quite an iconic piece, or just an interesting piece of Australian cinema. There's a lot of Australian cinema. It's really interesting stuff. Then we have our limited edition set, which I know you're probably thinking, Julian, come on, it's a limited edition. You might as well just wait till it sells out from the web store and then sell it for $500. Everyone keeps doing that. But no, I'm not going to do that. I like buying things and keeping it. Unless it's like duplicates of movies, then I try to get rid of them occasionally. Anyway, oh, this is Thesis. It's also pronounced Thesis. It depends. I think it's Spanish. It is Spanish. Spanish. There's 2,500 units. This is number 754. So I got this for $56 in the end, rather than its full retail price of, well, it was going for like $80 or $90 on the store, because this is the web store exclusive. And I was going to just get the standard 4K, but I decided to get this one instead. I really like the artwork. It is really interesting. Again, another one I haven't seen yet. I also just happen to know some of the people who worked on this set, so that was one of the reasons I got the limited edition one. For example, the 48-page booklet, which includes a Q&A with actor Eduardo Noriega. It also has new essays by David Michael Brown and Nadine Whitney, who I know, I'm friends with her, it's great. And behind-the-scenes experiences and art and whatever, plus new artwork by Johnny Smoothie Design Co. Bekava, and lobby cards and the other stuff that no one actually likes. Plus 2 commentaries, including one with critic and writer Alexandra Helen Nicholas, so I could have gotten that in the standard version, but I'm happy to have it nonetheless. Director's introduction, a bunch of other stuff. Oh, Josh Nelson did a video essay. I'm friends with him on Facebook. I'm friends with so many of these people on Facebook. Not Alexandra. She deleted her account. She doesn't like Facebook, which is fair. Anyway, so as I was saying, comes with a lot of shit, which is always good. We love shit. You get different artwork on the back. There's some spot glossy elements to it as well, which I'll try to highlight. The obvious red there. On the front, there's some spot glossy as well. Yeah, so not bad. The following scenes may hurt the viewer's sensibility. Gee whiz. And then we get, I love their hard cases. They're so well designed. Beautifully square. You can't go wrong. I really should get like a table so I don't have to keep bending down, twisting my back and my knees. I'm getting old. Anyway, booklet, your regular photos and essays and whatnot. Nicely designed as a whole. Where is the one that I know of? Oh, there we go. I found it. My God, there's so many essays in here. What color are my eyes? Seeing through the screen in Thesis. Thesis. It's probably pronounced differently in the film because it's Spanish. But yeah, this is the one that is written by Nadine, which is great. I love it. Wow, look, words that someone I know wrote. That's 10 out of 10. Plus alternate artwork, which is nice. Yeah, just alternate variations of what the set could have looked like. Everyone's favourite, art cards. These are probably just shot from the movie, which is probably going to potentially be a bit spoilerish. So, yeah. Selection of art cards. Nothing fancy, just images from the movie. In that case, they're lobby cards. Alright, this is the standard version. So this is the limited edition version you could get normally, much like with The Last Wave, how it has its own slipcover, which is still nicely designed. Like, you probably, unless you want the essays, you don't really need to get that kind of big set. But, you know, you get like 4 essays in it. All region disc, which is good. It is 2-disc set, so all regions on both discs. Alternate artwork just gets rid of the MA sticker, and it comes with a poster. So, I don't think there's much to show off with the poster. Do I like posters? I like posters. Posters are nice. Okay, so I'd say original poster and redesign for this new release. Which, that's the kind of slipcover I do like, that they actually have the original artwork, or at least what it looks like the original artwork. That's nice. I like that. That's cool. Strong themes and violence. Oh, God forbid a movie have themes. Then we jump into Indicator. This is the limited edition from Powerhouse Indicator that I bought from eBay. Eye of the Cat, a David Lowell Rich film from, I think it's 1969. That one guy's favorite year. So, you know, standard Scanevo case. The limited edition version, so it has a bunch of booklets, or a big booklet in it, plus a bunch of other special features. I believe it's a 4K print of... No, just a HD remaster of the original theatrical cut, and a TV version, which includes alternate editing containing unique material presented in open matte standard definition. So, a TV version, which I would argue would be... Oh, it's actually the same runtime, so just an alternate version, so probably the less scary version, because this is meant to be a horror film. I think it is just considered a horror film. Yellow artwork, how great is that? I love that. Original mono, bunch of commentaries, you know, Kim Newman on it, because he does so many of these. Two Evil Eyes, a 38-minute-long video comparison examining the differences between the theatrical cut and the TV version. Holy shit. That seems excessive for 38 minutes to cut down, to change between, but I guess if there's so much to talk about, like, oh, well, they use different takes here, this is what the symbolism is here, like, why would they have done the different takes? Probably not analysing the film, but still. And then a 36-page booklet, limited to 3,000 copies. Yay! Oh, alternate artwork. I like alternate artwork. The alternate artwork is white. Oh my god. Alright, so you got that artwork, which isn't bad, you know, it screams out girl is scared of cats, and then you get your classic 60s poster. I really like the 60s poster. That's actually really cute. Just the cat, the way, there's just so many versions of it, all the people screaming. That's such a 60s thing. I might flip the artwork, just because I feel like it. Fuck it. Because the disc artwork is the same artwork anyway, as the new artwork, the new yellow artwork. Yeah. That's not bad. At least now it's white. It doesn't stand out as much on the shelf, I guess. However, we do get a booklet, regular Indicator one, where you get essays and images and a lot of other stuff. Tells you details of the film. Pretty thick booklet, which is nice. Don't want to look too much at it, just in case of spoilers for the movie. So, yeah. Last but not least, there's two, actually. Last but not least, both from UK labels. We got another Powerhouse, and we got a Radiance one, which was deemed like one of the best boutique sets of 2024, which I was neglecting to buy for a long time because I already have one of the films and watched the other one on the Criterion channel. Oh my god, I do not know how to open this without destroying it. Oh, I got it. Yay. However, I got these two from Dead End DVD. They had this one. This is a Snapshot, the Australian Ozploitation classic. I believe Umbrella had done it in its line for Ozploitation films, but this was a brand new 4K restoration, and it was like 30-40 bucks. It was pretty good price because it was on sale. So it comes with its little kind of weird J-card thing. It's not the UHD, it is just a standard Blu-ray, but it's number 49 of 4,000. All region disc, which is nice, from 1979, has 2 different cuts. Did I care to get the UHD? Not really. I haven't seen the film, and to be fair, I don't know if I'd need a UHD disc for it. I like that, Indicator Powerhouse do offer both versions. Oh, there is nudity. Immediately hit with titties in the face. Okay. I mean, I'm not complaining, but I can't show that on the YouTubes. Okay, so that's the regular Digipack version, which is the same as the regular cover. Can I show the artwork underneath the disc? I can. Yeah, so you get an alternate poster, which is probably the main original poster back when, graphic design was their passion. Yeah. Anyway, that's that. This booklet, on the other hand, has like the same image several times over surrounding a girl, and they're all just half-naked shots. So that's the back of the booklet. I'm not showing the front. Vaguely nude. Bunch of interviews and stuff, which is nice. Some essays. 2 interviews. Memories of Snapshot and Simon Windsor on Snapshot. So some more interviews. And yeah, just your regular images and text. Okay, my actual last but not least. What does that even mean? I guess because it's not important. Like, at least means it's still as important as the rest of them. In fact, arguably more important than a lot of the rest of them, because it's considered one of the best boutique releases of 2024. It's the Nothing is Sacred, the trilogy set of Louis Buñuel. I'm totally mispronouncing his fucking name. Isn't it French? Spanish. Oh my god. Louis Buñuel. Of course it is. It's got the little squiggle in the end. So this is a trilogy set, the limited edition version. They just happen to have it still at Dead and DVD. So I figured, fuck it, I'll buy it. The main reason I had hesitated initially, because I did want to buy it, I've been wanting to buy it for a while, was just because I already have The Exterminating Angel. I got really big into surrealist cinema in my university days, as you do, and I bought Exterminating Angel from Criterion. I don't need that anymore. Oh, maybe I do. I don't know, I should probably do a comparison. Has new restorations of each one, a whole bunch of stuff written down. I don't like these as much. It is all regions, which is nice. But yeah, so has a chain that links around, and it looks like a noose on the back, but it is still just the same chain that has a crucifix with Jesus. And a knife, because nothing is sacred. Yeah, and then you get your 3 different things. Again, sturdy hard box. Ooh, that's ripe smell of stuff. Anyway, get some artwork on it. It has all 3 names of the movies. You get Viridiana? Oh my god, there's so many I's in that. Viridiana? It's Diana, but it's like Viridiana? I don't know how to pronounce that. Viridiana? Anyway, I'm keeping all of this in. Fuck it. The Exterminating Angel and Simon of the Desert, which I did watch, I believe, earlier this year, if not late last year, on the Criterion channel. So yeah. So it has just images from the credit sequences, which is nice. And it has a fuck ton of essays. Holy shit. Do I know anyone who's worked on this? No, I don't. See, how do you pronounce that? Viridiana? Viridiana? If I go like a Midwest accent or something. Simon of the Desert, of course. And, oh, I missed one. There was another one in there. Oh, it's not, why is it not showing me? What have I missed? Oh, there it was. It was in between. The Exterminating Angel. Good satire stuff. And obviously has a lot of written words. A lot of words. You get Simon of the Desert. Nice artwork. Having seen the film, very curious artwork to begin with. I would say it spoils the film, but at the same time, it's hard to say that it does. It's a 45-minute long film. They did not know what to do for it, basically, and so they just, this'll do. Oh, it comes with alternate artwork. Ooh. Simon del Desierto. Obviously Simon of the Desert. That's really interesting artwork. I don't mind that, actually. Yeah, that's very interesting. Oh, well, the benefit of that is it'll actually tell me what the special features are. Sure, I might as well flip it. I like the original artwork. It's actually really unique. 4K restoration from the original camera negative, mono, audio, new appreciation by Richard Ayoade. I like that guy. He's funny. Then a video essay and a feature-length documentary about Buñuel's life. I'm definitely mispronouncing his name, but that's 84 minutes long. So this has a 15-minute long appreciation, a 33-minute long video essay, and an 84-minute long documentary on a disc with a 45-minute long film. So that's 2 films in one set, basically. Well, like it actually is 2 films in one set. Then we have The Exterminating Angel, which its artwork is a wraparound. I don't think it's all right. I don't mind the artwork, but again, I'm always here for that original stuff. I love how a lot of Italian and Spanish language stuff is written. Mostly because like I always forget what the word is called, like A and V and all that. I think can't remember what the grammatical term is for them. I keep thinking the word body, but it's not that. Either way, they call it L. I like that. I think it's really fun. El Angel Exterminator. Exterminator, actually. There's no T in there. And I'm definitely, again, badly pronouncing that. So you get this 93-minute long film, newly presented in 4K. Holy shit. Again, just a 4K restoration. Mono audio, appreciation by Alex Cox. Another documentary, holy shit, which is 56 minutes long. Newly filmed interview with Guillermo del Toro on both this and Viridiana, which is 90 minutes long. Then you get, a visual essay on The Exterminating Angel and The Dinner Party on film by critic and writer Alexandra Helen-Nicholas. She's fucking everywhere. Very busy gal, which is great. Love her stuff. So that's cool. So it's got a buttload of stuff as well. Another doco. And then, of course, the Viridiana one, the only one I haven't actually seen yet. Very religious imagery, which is not surprising, knowing Buñuel's work. I think I've seen one of his other films. I can't remember what it's called. It's like his other famous one. I, again, watched that on the Criterion channel a while ago, and I have no idea what the hell it's called right now. I don't have my phone on me. It's in my room. It's charging. Anyway, this is the last film. I do like that original artwork, though. It's very interesting. This would be like... It's like a drawing of a person. It is a drawing of a person. I've put the artwork in badly. So this is a 91-minute long film. 4K restoration, uncompressed mono audio. So they're all basically the same in terms of specs. A new appreciation by Lulu Wang. I know that person. I don't know Lulu Wang, but I know some of her films, I'm pretty sure. The Life and Times of Don Louis Buñuel, a BBC Arena documentary, which is 101 minutes long. Wow. Presented on Blu-ray for the first time. So this has... Every disc has its own documentary, so that's basically like a 6-film set. I love when they do that. It's 3 films, it's so expensive, but it's got fucking 3 documentaries and a bunch of like interviews and stuff. There's so much quality of stuff on here. A new filmed introduction to the life and times of Don Louis Buñuel by director Anthony Wall, an interview with Buñuel from 1964, which is 48 minutes long. An audio commentary. This is the only one with a commentary. That's interesting. At least I'm pretty sure. I think the rest were all like video essays and appreciations. Reversible sleeve and 80-page booklet featuring new writing by a bunch of people. So obviously that's the big booklet for the set, because this is obviously the first one, so it emphasizes those extra details. So yeah, that's all. That's all the mail. That's great. I love it. This is a beautiful looking set to begin with, and I definitely need to watch The Exterminating Angel again because I haven't seen it for a couple of years. Oh my god, everything is on the tip of my tongue of what the words are, and I can't remember what the words are. But I just know that I watched another Louis Buñuel film, and I can't remember what it was. It was about another party of rich people, and I think, isn't Exterminating Angel the dinner party, but they're actually, oh yeah, this is the one where they're not able to leave the actual the dinner table, the room. Yeah, the social commentary horror film. Yeah, something bourgeois. I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, that's all for now. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time, whenever that is, and bye. My dogs are barking. I gotta go see what's happening. Oh, joy.